I'm so full. I honestly lost track how much food that we ate so far. Hey guys, I'm Preston.
And I'm Krista.
We're two people who love to travel, eat, and create memorable experiences. And in this video, we're about to experience an epic luxury buffet in Gangnam.
We woke up super early because of jet lag and we took a taxi over to the JW Marriott to experience their famous breakfast at the Flavors Buffet.
We've actually been here many years ago, hardly remember it at all. But when we got there, we were a little bit confused because walking in, we're like, are we in the right place? Because the hotel, we learned after the fact, did a massive redesign in 2018. The lobby looks completely gorgeous with a modern, dark aesthetic with a massive 3-story art sculpture that takes your eye all the way up to the latticed wood ceiling.
It was stunning, the foyer, and just completely kind of threw us off guard again when we walked to the front entrance because we thought we were in the wrong hotel.
So we stumbled around a little bit and then we realized it was the right hotel. And then we walked through the lobby, got on the elevators and took it up to the 3rd floor.
And when we got out and we saw what we thought was the entrance of Flavors, yet again, we were confused because it looked nothing like what we remembered it. This time around, it had a complete renovation just like the rest of the hotel, and it featured these really warm, rich woods, gorgeous, eye-catching black countertop centerpieces with these glass shelves showcasing the food. The dining area exuded luxury with the plush leather benches and tables, and we had a feeling this is probably the place we're supposed to be.
Yeah, and then we got really excited about the food.
Where do we start?
So like any buffet, as we were walking around, our jaws dropped as we were completely surrounded by all the different options.
This is the Korean food section. So how Flavor works is that every part of the buffet has different areas to go to different cuisines from around the world.
What's over here?
Chinese food over here. Stir fry, xiaolongbao, dumpling. This is the omelet station, so you can make your own omelet depending on whatever you're in the mood for. The American breakfast section with bacon, potato, croquettes, baked beans. There were cuisines from all around the world. Things like the French section with the French pastries, Hanchik Korean food, the waffle station, Chinese food, create your own noodle station, the dessert station, the omelet station, the American breakfast station, sandwich station, fresh juices, cereal station, the yogurt, and then also the glorious parfait wall. The piece de resistance is the parfait enclosed glass shelf. It's so beautiful just to look at.
So after perusing around and checking out what's there for our taking, we then
made our way to our booths. And what's really nice about the booths is that they're quite private. You have these vertical wooden slats that provide a sense of privacy. So when we got our plates of food, we felt like we had ample amount of time to just dig in and eat the multiple courses that we ended up having.
As much as we want with no rush.
Yeah.
So it looks pretty amazing. So this is our first dish here. Went for the Asian food first, the Korean and China. Got a lot of dumplings and kimchi and bulgogi, Korean marinated meat, mabu tofu, and stir-fried chicken. I mean, definitely beats the regular eggs and waffles bacon, which I'm gonna have next. Time to try the beef. Nice and tender. That's some good stuff.
I'm gonna start here first with this very unique tofu. It seems like it has a variety of seaweed, onions, carrots, burdock root. Never seen anything like this before. It looks quite exquisite. Wow, very deep, complex flavors. Very earthy as well. That's really nice. And this is just the cutest thing. This here is the 4 elements dumpling. Carrot, peas, corn, mushroom, but it's just so cute. Look at that. I think there's actually a crab filling inside. Oh, that's really good. They have 2 different varieties of soups that you can get, and I got miyeokguk, which is Korean seaweed soup. It's one of my favorite soups ever. This is so good. If you enjoy seaweed flavor, this is seaweed soup with a little bit of a bone broth mixed in, and it's just so warming and delicious. Oh.
Round 2. We're going to America today. So we got some green tea matcha waffles, some fresh ham, eggs. Of course, you got to have some kimchi with it, some crispy bacon, pork sausage, potato croquettes, and of course, our favorite spicy chicken, which is really good. So real quick. And Ironic that I'm eating American Western breakfast with chopsticks. It's okay. Nice fluffy scrambled eggs. Let's try the ham. So tender. Beautifully cut ham. Not too salty. That's fantastic. Some bacon. Nice crispy bacon. Pork sausage. The skin has a nice snap to it. And last but not least, gotta have this waffle. Here we go. Oh, it's crispy. Oh my God, it's falling apart. But you see the green here? The green tea notes really come out. And it's not too sweet. So mixing that with a little egg, I have some good stuff.
It's round 2 for me, and I got maybe the fluffiest, cutest egg omelet I may have ever seen. It's so cute. We have bacon, onions, broccoli, kimchi, mushrooms. Nice big bite. Wow. Perfectly fluffy. The kimchi actually really adds a nice salty, crunchy element into the really soft egg. Oh my God, it's so good. We have here make your own soup. I ordered rice noodles. This is dry tofu, cabbage, bok choy, shiitake, and a little bit of cilantro, and a dollop of Chinese oil. Oh, that's so refreshing. I think it's a beef broth. But what really makes it actually is this Chinese oil. Sour, but slightly sweet notes to it. Now, what an experience. We had Korean food, Chinese food, noodles, American omelet. Man, this is so great. I think this is gonna be my 3rd and final round, but it's the round I'm most excited for because it's the desserts. I have an assortment of desserts in front of me. We have cheese pound cake, chocolate scone, green tea pie, chocolate croissant, mini donut, and a fruit Danish. And then afterwards, finish it off with some fruit so you feel a little bit more healthy. Let's get started with cheese pound cake. Oh, it's the flavor of a Japanese cheesecake. Light, fluffy, creamy, a little bit of a lemon aftertaste to it. And then you have that quintessential pound cake texture. So dense, but moist at the same time. Really good. Chocolate scone. There are bits of chocolate chip morsels in there. Have to have it with some coffee first. Oh. That goes well together so nicely. Next, green tea pie. Look at that puff pastry. Oh my gosh, look at that. So fluffy and flaky. Oh, and then the almond has a really great crunch right on top. Oh my God, and buttery too. Don't really taste the green tea, but the butter really comes through. Tell me if you can hear this, like crunchy, flaky exterior. That top just melts away. And then the interior, we got that chocolate, deep, rich, dark flavor. And then this is a mini donut, the cutest little thing. And there's a cream filling, I think. Let's see. This one's just okay, unfortunately. The cream doesn't have much flavor. The donut, a little heavy. This is the fruit Danish, my last and final dessert to try. Wow. They really know how to do flaky, crunchy, but soft, flavored desserts so well. Now, for some fruit, let's try the dragon fruit, also known as pitaya. How do you eat it? Oh, well, I'm squeezing it and the peels seem to be coming off. Oh, the texture of a kiwi. But really has no flavor. All right, grapefruit, everyone knows what grapefruit tastes like. So juicy. Oh my God. Korean persimmons are one of my favorite fruits ever. If you've never had a persimmon before, it just tastes like sweet golden honey. It has a slightly crunchy texture with a little bit of like this jelly, soft parts to it. Oh, my favorite. Oh my God. Korea really knows how to produce fruit, I guess. And it's some of the sweetest fruits I've ever had. Okay, 2 more things. I don't know what this is. Prezi got this for me. It's a surprise juice. What do you think this is? Give it a taste. Strawberry juice. Wow. What? Fresh strawberry juice? What? And then this is a green juice. Kale and kiwi. Oh my goodness. You get notes of earthy kale, and then the kiwi is so sweet right afterwards. This actually may be better than the strawberry juice. So you're gonna get all your greens and your vitamins, but in a very palatable and pleasing green juice.
The manager came and said that we had to try their latte art on top of hot chocolate and coffee before we leave. So here they are. Look how, can we just appreciate the beautiful art first and foremost? So gorgeous. Oh yeah, nice and milky and creamy, chocolatey, not too sweet, which is really, really important. This is one of these things where you just want to drink a gallon of on a cold winter day like this. Perfect. Coffee. Do I have a mustache? Do I have a latte art mustache? Really, really nice. We didn't get it sweetened, so the coffee notes are coming out really well. Of course, very nice and foamy and milky too. On top of this art, on top of the buffet that we had, was phenomenal. It's been such a wonderful experience so far. A couple more things I want to know is, number one, they have an immense tea, coffee selection here, as well as a premium Korean wine section. It's not included in the buffet, but if you're into that, you should definitely try it. And on the whole, it's been such a fantastic culinary experience this morning. I think that if you really want to try other culinary types of food like sashimi or seafood, different types of Chinese and Korean, definitely come here, come back for lunch and dinner. It's a little bit more expensive, about double the price, about 130,000 won, about $130 per person, which is pretty up there, compared to $50 per person breakfast. You can't go wrong. But if you're not really that picky, you're not like a really immense food aficionado, you really can't go wrong with breakfast. You have a little bit of everything. You can finish it off with dessert, fruits, hot tea, hot coffee, chocolate, and fresh and healthy juice.
All right, well, I think we did a great job attacking the assortment of foods that they have at Flavors. It was a lot of fun, and highly recommend checking it out if you're ever in Seoul, Korea.
So all in all, it was a fantastic experience. The customer service, the hospitality were 5 stars and amazing. If you are open and willing to spend $50 per person on a buffet in a luxury, modern, high-end setting, you really can't beat this.
And also, if you have the time, don't forget to try out their award-winning latte art beverages. They were exquisite, but also they're well known for their tea sets and their wine selection as well. And don't forget to also like and subscribe and click the notification bell for this video and for our channel so that you're notified when we come out with the next video, where we will be going to
one of Seoul's largest fashion malls in the middle of the night.
And if you really enjoyed this video, also share with us in the comments below if you would have ever visited Flavors in the past, or if you know any other great breakfast recommendations in Seoul or in South Korea.
Thank you so much again. We really, really appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one.
Sayonara.